How about a little marsh action on a weeknight? It's 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. Work and life and such has gotten in the way of my recreation time again, and I'm getting a pretty late start. But I'm on the north side of Madison, Wisconsin, and I just launched at the School Street boat ramp on Cherokee Marsh. So it's going to be buggy if I sit here more than a minute, so let's get paddling. I like to paddle in a variety of waters, but to be perfectly honest, marshes are just not my favorite, but I throw one in every now and then just to mix things up a little bit. I don't like them because I gotta be honest, I find them kind of boring. I mean, Horicon Marsh is something pretty amazing and epic, so everybody has to paddle that at least once. If you launch from the School Street boat ramp on the north side of Madison, you're going to paddle about 2 miles in the open water before you get to this, what I consider like the marshy part of the marsh. This is a good time of the year to paddle Cherokee Marsh in late June. If you wait till late in the summer, it is really pretty when the flowers on those lily pads are in bloom. But they go from being about this big, like they are right now, to just flipping massive, like 24, 30 inches across. And in parts where they're really, really thick, it gets a little difficult to paddle through them. Cherokee Marsh is part of the Yahara River, which empties on the north side of Madison into Lake Mendota. There he travels on for another mile or so through the channel downtown Madison, through the isthmus, and that'll take you to Lake Monona. From there, I was just there last night, only about 2 miles from Lake Monona. Then you'll enter into Lake Wabisa. From there, another couple, 3-4 miles or so, you'll find yourself in Lake Kaganza. You can go from Governor Nelson State Park on the north side of Lake Mendota all the way to Lake Kaganza State Park with only taking your boat out of the water once to portage at the Tinny Park locks on Lake Mendota. I suppose you could go through the locks there. I've never done it. I've done locks in other locations, but you could probably take a kayak right through there. That spot all the way to Lake Kaganza State Park will be about 20 miles. I've done it a couple of times, and that's a really fun paddle. It's a full day, but it's a really fun paddle. And I'll say it again, but I personally would never paddle a marsh without my GPS. I use my GPS every single time I paddle anyway, but without it, I would most certainly get lost. Every corner, every bend, it all kind of looks the same. Now, by the position of the sun, I've only got about 35 minutes to get back. Only enough time for about 6 miles tonight. Well, that's about it for my boring marsh paddle tonight. This is absolutely the best time of the year. It's like 10 minutes to 9 and I'm still on the water. If you haven't yet, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my next adventures. I'll see you next time.